YouTube, AGR Collects coming at you with a brand new video. Today I have a really cool product battle. As you can see, we have an Optic Blaster, a Prism Blaster, and one of my favorites, the Winter Phoenix Blaster. So let's get right into it and see what we can hit, and let's see who the crown champion will be out of a nice box battle. Now, be on the lookout for these future box battles. I like that kind of style of content. I don't know about you guys. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments. But I'm super excited about this. Phoenix, especially this format of Phoenix, has been my favorite. You get to pull numbered cards, chase color blasts, other cool case hits. So it's been really cool. Optic obviously has the uptowns and the downtowns. And then Prism, honestly, does not have much except the retail exclusive blue Prism and red Prism. But that is considered to be like the flagship, rookie card for a lot of these guys. So we'll see what we can get. But all of them have the same amount of packs. All of them have the same amount of cards per pack. So let's get right into this. One last thing I want to note. This was $30, $34.99, $34.99. So just so you guys kind of have that in your minds. And without further ado, let's hop right into this. We'll start with Prism here. Hopefully we can pull a nice retail SSP. Have yet to do so. I haven't really hit much out of Prism, to be honest. And it looks like we have a Disco and then a Silver rookie. So let's see. And there's Theo Johnson in the back. Completely threw that away. Let's do the white Disco first. And that's going to be Larry Fitz. That's a cool card right there. And here we go. Let's see who we have. It's a rookie and it's a Silver. Ooh, that is a Brown. And that is going to be Carson. Nice. So he was the defensive rookie of the year. So that is honestly kind of decent there. Obviously, Shedeur is who we wanted, but Prism is certainly on the board. So we take that. And look how nice these white Discos look, man. Especially the Cardinals, you need the white helmet. Mr. Fitzgerald is getting a sleeve. Let's do Optic next. And I'll try to put to the side the more notable cards, just so we can kind of look at the better stuff. These ones were from Target, so they're going to have the pink parallels. So let's see. And that is a Raider, and that is not going to be who we're looking for. That is Tommy Mellott. So that's not going to do it. And let's get right into my favorite. And unfortunately, we are starting off with a non-numbered Winter Parallel, but I do like that it's a rookie. I like those colors. Hopefully, this could be Cleveland Brown. It is Shedeur. And nope, that's going to be Harold Fannin. So still not the worst. That is still a good rookie to get. But once again, another Cleveland Brown that was not Shedeur. Personally, for me, that is who I'm looking to chase. But honestly, right now in the leaderboard, I'd probably say Prism after pack 1, Optic definitely last place, and then I would say Phoenix in the middle. And look at that, straight base pack, Curtis Rourke, Indie Legend, Mendoza before Mendoza. Moving along, there's that one in the past. Let's see, Colston Loveland, not bad. And we have another rookie for the Colts. That's going to be DJ Giddens. All right, so Optic is definitely off to a cooler start. But let's see what we have going forward. And just a base pack. So you do need to be mindful in these Phoenix Blaster boxes, you are likely going to get 2 base packs. So just take that with a grain of salt. You should be expecting that every time, though. All right, let's see. We got a Disco, rookie. Let's see who that can be. Don't really think those colors are anything too crazy. Torrey Holt, it's cool. And it is for the Bears, Colston Loveland. Nice, that's a good one. That is definitely a good one to get. Colston Loveland, that's probably best case scenario. And that one looks decently centered, so not bad. Pretty cool one there. So Colston Loveland, definitely take that. To my surprise, man, it looks like Prism is definitely in the lead, which I was honestly not expecting. Oh, we have a My House. Nice. Cool little insert coming up. Unfortunately, it's just going to be a base, but hopefully we can get something good. Cam Ward. All right, we take that on the Optic My House. Nice. All right, so Optic is now on the board with a sleeves card. Let's see what Phoenix can do. Once again, the all base pack. Boom. So leave that one. And we are halfway through with all of our boxes, so right now it could be anyone's game. All right, we have Quinshon Judkins, not the worst. Quinshon Judkins again, and that is it. So Quinshon, not terrible. Again, all the Browns rookies, just not the main one we want, but it's typically how it goes. And we have a holo. Wondering if it could be a rookie. Nope. That is going to be Jonnu Smith. All right. So let me know what you guys think. What product would you like to rip? I'm curious to see where a lot of your heads are at. But, oh, yikes. Let me actually go back. I skipped the Phoenix pack by mistake. Sorry about that. I will go back to the Prism pack once I finish this. And we do have a number card. Sweet. All right. That is looks like it's red. It's not going to be a rookie. For the Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence is probably best case scenario here. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1. And that is not going to be Trevor Lawrence. That is Keenan McCardell. So that is number 2, $3.99 on the red. So cool looking card, but unfortunately, definitely not who we're looking for. All right, back to this Prism. Ooh, wow. That's blue. That is blue, and that is a white disco. Sorry, I just hit the camera again. I do this every time. Oh, all my cards are falling apart. Hold on. Sorry. All right. Jeez, I gotta stop hitting this stuff. But moving along. Here we go. All right. Derek Brown. Oh, it's not gonna be a Giant. It's a Colt. I mean, Riley Leonard or Tyler Warren would be nice, and that is going to be Riley Leonard. All right. Honestly, I was for sure that was Giants blue, so that's a little bit of a letdown, not going to lie. But it's okay. All right. Fast forwarding to Optic. Come on. Let's try to get lucky here. Nope, just a holo, so... Let's see what we got. Not going to be a rookie. That is Tutu Atwell and Josh Allen. So that was underwhelming. Here we go. Oh, I think I got some sort of... Yep, so this is going to be the Paragon insert. So I like that we're saving our last winter for last. For the last pack, I should say. Looks like it might be a Jet or Packer. I think it's going to be a Packer. Yeah, Packer. Matt Golden. Matt Golden. Not bad. All right, we take that. As long as it wasn't Savion Williams, we are okay with that. All right, so Phoenix is there. And last pack for each one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, please let me know what you guys think in the comments. And we have a relic for our last Prism pack. So... hoping we can get someone good. I think this is a rookie. Oh, you guys see the first 2 letters? I don't know if you guys peeped. First 2 letters right there. I almost... darn. All right. So we got the Jahdae Barron from the Denver Broncos on our patch. Definitely saw the JA, and I was really hoping to see an X after that, but it's okay. And look at that. There we go. Micah Parsons on the back. So I've said it before. I'll say it again. These cards do have value. This is his first ever card in the Green Bay Packers uni, so we'll take care of that in a minute. No downtown or uptown in this box, but that's okay. Finishing off with a Texan, and that's going to be Jalen Noel. All right. And last pack, Phoenix. This should have another winter parallel. Hoping... maybe it could be low numbered. I've yet to hit a gold or a black 101. Obviously, I know that those are going to be much tougher to hit, but still would be cool. I'd love to try to hit a gold. Let's see. So, please be numbered. Oh, that's a crusher. It's not numbered. Wow. That is a letdown. It's okay. I mean, it's always a blessing to rip packs, but that's unfortunate. I was really hoping it to be numbered. Broncos, RJ Harvey's probably best case scenario. 3, 2, 1. And RJ Harvey. All right. Not bad. Let's leave that one up. And we will do our final little recap. So, we did okay, I guess. I'm actually pretty surprised by the results, I'm not gonna lie. In terms of noteworthy pulls, yikes. Okay, and then I guess, yeah. All right, so we'll start here. In last place, I'm probably gonna have to go with Optic that just produced these 2 hits for me. The Cam Ward My House is nice, and then the Michael Parsons base card, not even parallels. Second place, I'm probably gonna go Phoenix, that had the RJ Harvey, Snowflake, Matt Golden. Our 1 numbered card was Keenan, and then Harold Fannin Jr. And then honestly, I'm shocked that this is probably the winner, but definitely I'd say Prism. So I do like this Larry Fitz, just a cool little color match. The Carson Swessinger is really nice in the true silver. It's got probably going to be decent. Riley Leonard is cool, and then definitely the best hit of the rip was the Colston Loveland white disco. So, and that also looks pretty nice with the white pants and the white accents and the Bears uni. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you guys have ripped this product and if you guys have had any luck. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.